to the G Money P90 channel. Here is my entire hoard of Bear Bright. As you can see, I labeled everything, weighed it, and prepared it for shipping to the yard. Right now, the current price is at $2.62 a pound, and I may get a nickel on top because I'm trying a private sale. I'm going to do real good there at the Rockaway Scrapyard, and hopefully, you know, everything turns out the way I calculated it. So I have everything written down. We'll go to the form after. Just take a minute. That's my big boy there. I can't even lift that. And then you have 51. This one, that's 51. Oh, can't see. 51 pounds. I think the time has come. The price is where I want it. And believe it or not, I always said I was going to turn copper to gold. In essence, I am, because my daughter's baptism and christening. And I think that's a good trade there. Plus, we got a gold cross custom design from my father's best friend of 35 years, good friend. And so I'm trying to contribute towards that. I think to me that's the value there, and it's worth it. So this will go to the church, technically. Alright, we'll check out the list and see if my calculations are accurate. Alright, at the current price at $2.62, I added everything up. Each box I individualized it, you know, and then calculated for a total of Bear Bright at 541 pounds for a grand total of that price right there. That's just where it's at. That's what I'm definitely going to get. Today's Sunday, but hopefully Monday it may change. Hopefully it goes in favor for me and I'll just add the nickel on top. Anyway, you have the number 1 9-pounder, which would be that box right there. That's the tubing. I threw in a couple little things just to get it to that level on the scale, to get it to the accurate weight. And then this is, I'm not sure, I put it as number 2 just in case, because it's I'm not sure how they take it. But, that's a 5-pounder plus I think that's 8 pounds, so the grand total of 13 on those two for number 2. At $2.12 to 20-something 56. So that'll be those 3 boxes there. Well, 2 boxes, 1 container planter there, which should be number 2 because of the handles. If I took a hammer and whacked it, I don't feel like making all the noise right now, but it's 8 pounds, you know. I mean, it's 50 cents. I mean, you know, I did work hard on this, and I did this while working 3 jobs, you know. So that would be my grand total, $14.65.68. And if I do get the private pricing for a nickel on top, that's what I'm definitely going to get. If I get the 5 cents on top, the alternative price, because I'm getting a private sale. So basically add 5 cents to all the rates. 262 would be 267. Where's this one? Oh, 235. That would be 235, and that would be 217. I did the calculations off paper, but ultimately that would be the grand total if I get what I'm trying to, you know, my alternative price, my private sale, for $14.93.83. This has to be done. Not only am I recycling, cleaning the basement, but I'm also doing a good thing and contributing this to something important that has came up. You know, my daughter's baptism, christening. It's going to be pretty expensive, and this will help. It's not going to cover the whole thing, but you know, I have no choice at this point. I think the time is right. The price is kind of where I wanted at $2.62. I wanted to shoot around $2.75. I mean, I really haven't seen that. I know coronavirus has affected the prices dramatically over the course of the year with everything, literally. But I'm happy. That's where I wanted it, between $2.60 and $2.80. That's like realistically. I mean, don't get me wrong, holding on to like $4, you know, I mean, that's a possibility, but you got to look at it like this. Life is short, and God forbid anything ever did happen. Who would I leave the burden on? I just really broke my ass, you know, and then they would probably turn it in, and they wouldn't even get, you know, what they're supposed to get for it at some other yard. The Rockaway Scrapyard is very trustable, reliable, and they're honest with you. I'm just OCD, so I labeled it. I probably didn't even have to, but just for my own calculations and everything, I think it's better if I have my form here. This is the right way to do it for anybody that's scrapping. I mean, it did take a lot of extra time, and that's the thing. That's the sacrifice. So ultimately, is it worth it? That's a good question. I think it is, but would I do it again? No, I wouldn't do this again, because I think I spent a lot of time on this stuff. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. This is awesome, but you know, time. You know, you could put that towards a book, or you know, something that's gonna, in turn, a certification or something that, you know, I spent. You know, to me, I looked at it like this. Instead of watching TV, you know, that's what I was doing. I sacrificed a lot of TV nights and after work, so it was on top of working 2-3 jobs at some point. So this is just, you know, give you a good visual. And this is going to be a 2 or 3 part series, because I'm going to make another video with the final printout tomorrow morning. I hope everything works out, and I'll keep you guys posted. So tag along, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.